I'm going to show you how to set up what's got to be my favorite little helper app, little hack for studying Chinese. And this is good for other languages too, especially ones where their writing system isn't in simple letters that you can see on your keyboard. So suppose I need the definition from 美国人, but I've forgotten how to write that, or I'm not up to getting my phone out, or I don't have my phone, or it's just a waste of time. Command CC and bammo, 美国人, American, American person, American people. I have this handy little pop-up that'll tell me right away. Hit escape, it disappears, and I'm back to my document. Suppose I just want the definition of ren. I highlight it. I use my keyboard, but I can use my mouse too. Command CC. Sometimes it doesn't open the first time, and you have to hit it twice. It's being a little. You know why it's being slow today is because of Wikipedia, and that's something I'll show you how to solve. So, that's not bad though. Not bad, Wikipedia. Look at you, giving me cool definitions. But under Wikipedia is what I want to actually see, which is the much simpler MDBG definition. See how simple and concise that is, and how it's got everything we want. And Wikipedia is like, oh, you need information? Let me tell you all of it. I'm going to show you how to set this thing up so that it works good. So first of all, we're going to go online to download a couple things. We're going to download this program, and we're going to download a dictionary file to use with the program. So I'm going to put links to all this stuff in the description. So to download the program itself, it's called GoldenDict, and there's a Mac version and a PC version. I wanted to get the Mac version, so I Googled Mac GoldenDict, or rather Microsoft Binged Mac GoldenDict. Don't judge me. It works all the time, so whatever. And I selected the SourceForge link because I have never ever heard of Pohegesumu 1979 mystrikingly.com, but I have heard of SourceForge.net. So then, in SourceForge.net, I downloaded the latest version of GoldenDict for Mac and installed it. And then I got a dictionary for it because it doesn't come with anything but Wikipedia, which is honestly not super helpful. And to do that, I went to this website, which took a lot of Googling to find. Every time I have to reinstall this program, I have to re-Google how to find this darn dictionary, and every time it's a pain. So guess why I'm making this YouTube video? It's not for you, it's for me. So the next time I do this, I don't have to spend an hour searching. The dictionary you want is MDBG, but instead of scrolling for days and being blinded by all the options, you're just going to go down here to this little window. You're going to hit, well, if it's not open already, which it won't be, Command F for find, or Control F on Windows, and then you type in MDBG if you're getting a Chinese dictionary, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. And then you just click download. Now, for whatever reason, Firefox is not happy about this file. It's not a secure download pathway, but it's a safe file. I've used it before, so I'm going to allow the download. So now we've got this file downloading, and we've got this file downloading. And through Movie Magic, they're already both downloaded. So after you've installed GoldenDict, you're going to then move the dictionary files to where they need to be. So you're going to go to your Downloads folder, which is probably just as messy as mine is. And what you're going to look for, what'll probably make your life easier is to just use the search function, MDGB, DBG. I always get it mixed up. And then you can figure out which one you just downloaded. So obviously I've downloaded this a few times today. We can get rid of those. And you're going to take that stardict MDBG, CC, etc., and you're going to copy it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to a folder that you reserve for your dictionary. This is something you get to pick. So in Dropbox, because Dropbox backs itself up and is quite reliable, I have a folder called GoldenDict, which is dedicated to my dictionary files. And as you can see, there's a happy set of them already right here, ready to go. But we're gonna check out what it's like when you don't have them ready to go. So you're gonna take that file you just copied, go to your designated folder, and paste it in here. And what you want to do first is you're gonna take that file, right-click it, and then open with. You can use whatever program you want. I'm gonna do Archive Utility because that's probably what everybody has. Once it's open, it's just going to dump it into a folder. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all three of these files. It needs all three. I checked today. And you're going to drag them into that folder, that designated folder, because it needs to be in this top level directory. We're just going to replace. You won't have that problem. And so now we got all 3 files right here ready to go. So because I've already installed mdbg, it's not going to show anything new. So we'll show you what it looks like to remove and add dictionaries. So let's open up mdbg. You can do command space and then type in GoldenDict. It's already open, and on the Mac it lives up here. It's this little book icon. And then once it's open, we're going to go to Edit, Dictionaries. Now in Dictionaries, here's Sources. This is where I tell it where I'm keeping all my dictionary files. Again, you can pick anywhere you want. You click Add, and you can pick any folder you want. So for instance, if I decide I want to put my dictionaries in my movies folder like a complete lunatic, I can do that. I don't want to do that though, so I'm going to remove that source. Basically, this is a list of folders that this program is going to scour for dictionary files. So currently, I already have this dictionary installed, and I already have Wikipedia installed, which it comes with. But when you open this program the first time, this isn't going to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add the dictionary. We're going to take these, we're going to move them out of here. So first of all, so now there's no dictionaries, there's just zip files. We're going to go to Sources, click Rescan. It's looking for the dictionaries. Sometimes it crashes, but it always comes back. Don't worry about it. Don't let it bother you if it crashes. We go back to Edit, Dictionaries, Rescan now. And then you go back to Dictionaries, and you'll notice the mdbg is gone because it checked its folder where it keeps the dictionaries. It can't find one. All it can find is Wikipedia. So what we're going to do, and this is essentially what it's going to look like when you first install the program. This will be your only dictionary. And so the way to remedy that is you're going to have your dictionaries, those 3 files, mdgb, 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 and you're going to be dragging them from that original folder into your designated dictionary folder, which again, you get to pick where that is. And you have all 3 of these. There's like a DZ, an IFO, and an IDX. And then you're going to go back here, and you're going to go to Sources and click Rescan Now. And it's going to crash. But that's okay. It'll be right back. And you notice it was scanning that dictionary in. It shows a little window where it says Scanning Dictionary. Edit Dictionaries. We're going to go to Dictionaries, and voila, there it is. mdbg. There it is. Something else I did to fix it now that I'm thinking back is this name is very long, and I think it was messing up display, so I might shorten that later. All right, so now you're ready to go. So when you go in here and you select Guoren, Command Copy, Command CC. Sometimes the scan window doesn't come up right away and you just hit it a few times. Sometimes, oh, you know what? It won't show up if you still have this window open. So click Apply, click OK. Settings are gone. Man, GoldenDict is having a bad day, but it's back. Control or Command Copy. And it did not find a definition for Guoren, which is actually proper behavior. But if I do May Guoren, copy, mdbg is going to find a definition for us right there. Look at that. That is slick. And you did it. You've set up your dictionary. Now, a couple things you want to note. This is keep in front of all other windows. You want to make sure that is selected. If it's not selected, here's what's going to happen to you. You're going to look up the definition, and the second you click out of it, never mind then. Sometimes it disappears. Oh, you know what the problem is? You can't move it around in this mode. So it'll stay, but then it like stays and it doesn't want to go away. But when you click pin, you get these controls and you say you say definitions, I want you over here in the corner. And then they go away. And then they come back when you need them. And so that's how you get GoldenDict installed and configured. It's never crashed that much ever in the entire history of me using it. But you know what? It works. It works fine. I tell it to start with my computer, which I think is a setting. Let's find out if that's a setting in here. Preferences. Start to system tray. Start with system. Go ahead and check this box, because then you don't have to think about it. You don't have to think about opening it. It'll just be there. It'll make your life better. Trust me. Now, the last little detail is Wikipedia. Wikipedia slows down getting you a definition. So I hit command copy, and it's waiting, and then it gives me definitions because it's checking Wikipedia. Because it has a really cool Wikipedia feature where, bum, it'll give you the whole Wikipedia page on Bob, which is fantastic, except that we don't want a Wikipedia page on Bob. We want definitions. You can do that with characters too, just individual ones, and it'll give you all kinds of details about this character, which is fine, but this is so much more than you need. You know what you need? You need this. You need this teeny tiny definition, and you need to be on the top, and you don't need your computer to go online if it doesn't have to. So we're going to go back to Edit, Dictionaries, and then you're going to go to Dictionaries. These are the inactive ones. We're going to take Wikipedia, we're going to grab him and pull him down here to Inactive Dictionaries and click Apply. Apply. Let me see if I can rename this from here. Nope. All right, hit OK. And now, oh my gosh, poor GoldenDict. All right, and now we're going to do Command CC. Bammo, instant. Do you see how there was no lag? That's because Wikipedia isn't on there anymore. Bammo, instantaneous. Unfortunately, Bob no longer has a definition because Wikipedia is not there, but that's okay. Bob doesn't need a definition, just our characters. So that's how you get GoldenDict up and running. That is how you do it. And you can do this with other languages. So if you go back to that webpage we were looking at, there's other dictionaries here. I think most of these are for Chinese study. They're not really for other languages. But you can find ones for Spanish and all kinds of different unique language dictionaries. So anyways, that's GoldenDict. And that's a wrap.